Understanding users is the cornerstone of exceptional UX design. User research reveals user behaviors, needs, and challenges, while personas convert this data into relatable, fictional characters representing specific user groups. Together, these tools ensure that design decisions are user-centered and effective. In this lesson, we'll explore the fundamentals of user research, dive into the steps of creating personas, and demonstrate how they guide product design to meet user needs. User research is the process of studying how people interact with products to uncover their goals, challenges, and preferences. This involves using methods like interviews, surveys, and usability testing. For example, if you're designing a fitness app, you might observe users tracking workouts and ask what features they find useful or frustrating. By identifying patterns and pain points, you can design solutions that align with their needs, improving both the product and the user experience. Imagine designing an app without knowing who will use it. It's like throwing darts in the dark. User research provides the insights needed to create meaningful products. It highlights user pain points, identifies opportunities, and validates ideas before development. For instance, research might reveal that users prioritize simplicity over advanced features, leading to a streamlined design. There are two key types of user research: qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative research explores user motivations and behaviors through interviews and observations, offering rich, detailed insights. Quantitative research uses methods like surveys to collect measurable data, identifying trends and patterns. For example, an e-commerce company might use surveys to learn 70% of users prefer faster checkout options, then conduct interviews to understand why. By combining these methods, designers gain a complete picture of user needs and priorities. The user research process ensures a systematic approach to gathering insights. First, define your goals. What specific questions do you want to answer? Next, choose your methods, such as interviews or surveys. Recruit participants who represent your target audience, then collect and analyze data to uncover trends and actionable insights. Finally, present findings to guide design decisions. When Spotify aimed to improve user experience, they turned to user research. Through interviews and behavior tracking, they discovered users struggled to find new music they loved. Armed with this insight, Spotify created the Discover Weekly playlist, an automatically curated feature based on individual preferences. This innovation became a game changer, demonstrating how user research not only solves pain points, but also drives innovation and customer loyalty, propelling Spotify to a leader in music streaming. Personas are fictional, yet data-driven profiles that represent distinct user groups. They include demographics, goals, challenges, and behaviors, helping designers empathize with users. For example, consider a persona named Sarah, a 30-year-old working mom who uses budgeting apps. Her persona highlights her need for simplicity and time-saving features. Personas are vital in keeping user needs at the center of design. They help teams visualize and prioritize features that align with user goals. For instance, if a persona values quick navigation, designers might focus on creating a minimalist interface with clear menus and search functions. By grounding decisions in personas, teams avoid designing for hypothetical users and instead create solutions tailored to real-world needs. This focus leads to better user engagement and satisfaction. Creating personas involves 4 essential steps. First, gather data through user research methods like surveys and interviews. Next, identify common patterns or behaviors in the data to group users into distinct categories. Then, craft profiles for each group, including details like names, photos, goals, frustrations, and habits. Finally, share these personas with your team to guide decisions across the design process. Building personas involves gathering research insights, grouping similar users, drafting their profiles, and validating each persona's accuracy. Remember, Personas are dynamic and should evolve as user needs and products change. This structured approach keeps your design strategies aligned with real user segments. Slack designs features for different roles, from project managers juggling multiple channels to support reps needing ticket integration. This case study reveals how well-defined personas guide development teams to create relevant features that enhance communication for every kind of user. Tools like Miro or Figma let teams co-create persona boards in real time, ensuring each update reflects fresh insights. These platforms turn personas into living documents rather than one-off PDFs, making it easier to keep everyone on the same page. Synthesis merges interviews, surveys, and analytics to form cohesive insights. By consolidating your research into a clear, big-picture roadmap, your team sees not just what users say or do. In this lesson, we covered how qualitative and quantitative research methods combine to reveal genuine user needs. We also learned how to create and use personas to keep design decisions user-focused. With these principles in mind, your product decisions can remain deeply aligned with actual user goals. By prioritizing user research and personas, you create products that truly resonate with real people. This approach reduces wasted resources and fosters stronger user engagement. As you move forward, remember to update your research and personas regularly so your solutions stay relevant in a changing world.